Alright, so I'm back. I have another video for you guys. So this one is going to be from the Cencal Heads Up tournament. It actually took place a little bit earlier today. So in this video, I'll be focusing on the Oni player. I'm going to be, giving advice to him. But this match is KruxFry Balrog versus NoodleLeopard Oni. So let's see what the opener is for round one. Okay, dash punch, another one. Okay, so Oni should really be representing that he can stop those dash punches early. So he has several ways that he could do that. He can actually stick out his standing medium punch and buffer that into the roundhouse tatsu, which if the dash punch comes out, the medium punch will stuff the dash punch, and then the roundhouse tatsu will combo and it'll push him pretty far towards Balrog's own corner. So he has that method, or he can do the same thing but use standing light kick instead, which is a little bit faster. Or he could be holding a focus attack, or he could be throwing fireballs. So he has several different ways that he could prevent those dash punches from reaching him. So he's got to do something. He can't let himself be pushed that far back just by dash punches. Okay, he gets a throw. He gets a throw. Okay, gets another one. He's got him in the corner, and oh, he put himself in the corner. So there was really no reason why he should have, tried to cross Balrog up, because he ended up in the corner himself pretty early into the round. So that's kind of a no-no. He should have stayed on the other side and just kept pressuring Balrog when Balrog had his back into the corner. So let's see what he does from here. Okay, not much. Gets knocked down. Okay, he gets thrown out. This is good. Okay, more dash punches. He's got to stop those. Okay, messes up his punish. Oh, okay, right there. So let me go back for a second. So I don't believe that Oni's D-Man Slash actually hits crouching opponents. So right here, when he recognized that Balrog was crouching, he could have potentially ended his combo with the crouching medium punch into a fireball, and then FADC the fireball. And when he dashed forward, he probably could have connected a crouching heavy punch into the Tatsu. So that should have worked. But just doing the medium punch into the slash itself is going to whiff on crouching opponents. So he's got to recognize how the opponent is getting hit and then switch accordingly. Okay, okay, so that was a good cross up. Okay, put himself in the corner. Oh, he tried the same cross up again, didn't work. Very close. He gets knocked down, and yeah, that's going to be it. So at the end, there's not too much more he could have done, but at the beginning, he definitely needs to control the pace. Needs to control the pace and not let himself get cornered so quickly. He's got to control the neutral game himself. Okay, let's see here. Same thing, dash punches. Okay, oh nice, gets a crumple. Okay, so that's a decent combo. It pushes him somewhat towards, Balrog's own corner. He definitely could have had more damage. If he gets a crumple, I guess the ideal combo would be crouching medium punch into standing back plus medium punch 2 times. And the second one, you want to cancel that into the target combo, which would then cancel it into roundhouse tatsu. So he could get some pretty good damage off that crumple. So he needs to work on, maximizing his combo damage. So let's see, he has an offense going now. Okay, Balrog kind of gets away. Okay, pushing him back. Oh, okay, the same punish he did before. He's got to get more damage out of that. Okay, so right there, he was neutral jumping. Let me go back for a second. He was neutral jumping, and I think the reason he did so many of those is because he was expecting some more dash punches to come his way. So that's good. He's recognizing that he needs to prevent those, and a neutral jump is definitely a good way to punish those dash punches once they get too predictable. Ouch. Okay, he's gonna get pushed into his corner. Okay, DP is out. I think that's the first time he actually challenged on the wake up. Thrown into the corner. He gets thrown out of the corner. And this should beat the headbutt. Yes, okay. And he's gonna take this round. So he's got time to think right here. He should be thinking how he can control the neutral game better than what he's been doing so far. Okay, so let's see. Round 3, first game. Dash punch, yep. Do something. Throw some fireballs. That's okay. Let me go back there. That's not a real block string. He can't end his block string with a crouching low kick or crouching medium kick into fireball, because that is not a real block string. So Balrog could headbutt through that for one thing, or if he wanted to, he could use meter and actually do an EX upper, and then continue from there into another combo such as EX upper, crouching jab, crouching medium punch into heavy headbutt. So he could get all that just because the Akuma threw an untrue block string. So that's not a good habit to have. He's gotta break that. So that's something else he needs to work on. It's definitely fixable though. It's a real easy fix. Okay, he's getting pushed back, knocked down again, thrown out of the corner. All right. Okay. Should have anti-aired right there. Okay. Oh, that was a weird trade. Okay, good. That was a good combo. Pushed him into the corner. Now he got himself in there. Now again, the same thing. Not a real block string. Oh, red focus. Now they're just going ham. They're just pressing buttons. Yeah, they're just pressing buttons right there. So he's got to calm down a little bit. I know he had low health. I mean, the same as Balrog did, but he's got to calm down and he's got to assess the situation. He's got to make some better decisions. So let's see. Game 2. Let's see how this goes. He knows he needs to stop those dash punches. That's so key because he gets pushed into the corner so quickly. Okay, good. He's trying to stop them. He's already in the corner. How's he gonna get out? Okay, he's got some space to work with. Another. Should have DP'd that jump in right there. Missed opportunity. Okay, good. Out of the corner. They're just kind of walking back and forth. He's got to recognize those EX dash punches. Let me go back. So yeah, if you see gold, if you see Balrog turn gold, you know that something's coming. So you need to either just, the easiest thing to do is just stand up and throw him out of it. Or if you recognize early enough, you can do a move like a crouching heavy punch or a crouching medium kick and buffer that into a DP or Tatsu. Something that'll hit multiple times so it'll break his armor and you'll get a good amount of damage out of that also. So he has to practice on recognizing when Balrog uses that EX meter and turns gold, because there are definitely ways to punish that. And that's something it's easy to do too, and he'll net some good damage if he starts doing that in his matches from now on. Okay, so let's continue. Got hit. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, so he gets a throw. He gets hit by another overhead. Ouch, another one. Man, he has to keep an eye out for those. I mean, he definitely has enough time to react to those and do something about them, so Balrog should not be getting away with those overheads. Gets thrown. Okay. Okay, so, I like that he's challenged on the wake up, but he definitely should not have used the EX DP. Just a regular DP into an FADC backwards would have been just fine. He didn't need to use extra meter because now he has none, and it's going to be a big problem because this is potentially his last round. This could be the end of their match if Balrog takes this round right here. Okay, ouch, gets jumped in. Okay, nice combo. You should survive. Okay, good throw tech. That was kind of a desperation move. Yeah, he just blocks, and he's going to seal the deal. Yeah, so, at the end he just kind of got desperate and just threw something out, hoping it would hit. Just had a Hail Mary. So, yeah, that Balrog took those games pretty convincingly. And, it didn't have to be that way. There's just a few things that, NoodleLeopard, the Oni player, could have changed. A few minor adjustments, and he could have definitely taken at least one of those games, if not both. So I want to recap the things that he should have worked on. So of course, the thing I kept mentioning over and over again. Number one is shutting down those dash punches. That's priority, and there's several ways to do it. Like I said, he can buffer his standing light kick or medium punch into a roundhouse tatsu, or if he has meter, he can buffer them into a fireball, and then FADC that fireball to extend the combo and get even more damage. Or he could do some neutral jumps, which he tried a couple of times, but they weren't too successful. He could also focus attack, which he was doing a few times. He focus attacked them, so he should, not do it more, but just kind of change up his options. Don't do the same thing every time, but definitely do something to try to shut down those dash punches. So number two would be, to capitalize on his openings. There were a few times where he landed some clean hits and he converted them for some damage, but he left some damage on the table. He could definitely have gotten more damage if he just maximized his combos. And that would have helped him in the long run because there were a few times when the rounds came down to, like where they both had about 10% health, and that wouldn't have been the case if he had gotten more damage from his combos earlier in the match. He could have taken those rounds himself. Okay, number three would be the EX dash punches. So he needs to react to that gold color when he sees Balrog coming at him in gold. The easiest thing is just throw him out of it. But if you have better reaction, you can do a move and cancel it into a DP or Tatsu or really anything that'll hit more than once because it'll break the armor and it'll just do more damage than a basic throw. Number four would be teching throws because he got thrown a lot in those two games, like a lot more than he should have. So he should have tried to challenge, with either like a crouch tech. So if he was going to get thrown, he would have teched, or if Balrog was going to do something else, Oni could have potentially jabbed him out of it and then started his own offense. Or Oni could have just backdashed on wake up because I didn't really see Balrog going for any option selects on those knockdowns. So there's several things he could have done instead of just getting thrown over and over again. And the last thing is doing those unsafe block strings, those crouching medium kicks into fireballs. They're not real block strings, so Balrog has ways that he can punish in between that. And especially Balrog players, are looking for those openings because they have ways to land their ultra. Like they could just do a headbutt through the fireball into ultra and push their opponent all the way into the corner. So Balrog players are looking for that. So you can't do that and expect to get away with it, especially once you start playing, higher level players that go out and compete in tournaments all the time. But yeah, those few things, if he works on those, he could definitely, improve himself, at least in this matchup. He could have, probably beat this player if he fixes those little gaps in his game. But he'll improve overall because he'll have some more techniques in his arsenal, and he'll have a little bit of knowledge that'll just help him against the whole cast in general. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about this matchup here. Yeah, so that's all for this video. So thanks a lot for watching, for listening, and yeah, see ya.